Hi everyone! It was a long time I wasn't here and I wanted to make a quick video just to pop up and to make introduction for my further videos. I'm sorry about the sound. I do not have my mic died, so I don't have a mic and I think it will be much worse than usual, but we'll survive, I hope. First, I wanted to share some life news with you. It's weird, I do not usually do this in my video channel, but this is a huge news and I really want to share. So, recently, few weeks ago, I passed the test and became American citizen. They gave me this flag, which is really cute, and also this letter from the White House from President Biden, which begins, Dear fellow American, and this was cute and very heartwarming actually. In this letter, there is the point that people who immigrate to America share common trait. They're very courageous because you need a lot of courage to change your life so drastically, and I think he's right. And also, I want to say that I'm very proud and grateful, and also feel I didn't realize I need this proof to my right to be here until it was done. And now I feel myself much more confident and much more at my place than before. You know the difference when you are a guest or you are a hostess of a party. And yay! So I am now American citizen, and it means a lot to me. So yeah, I hope you'll share my joy. Um, because I was preparing to this test and because of different health issues with different family members in my family, like when you have a big family, and there are a lot of people living right now in my house because 2 kids and I have parents here, a lot of people means a lot of health problems one after another, especially if some virus is circulating with kids. It's a disaster. I wanted to pop up and share this and also do a book tag. Actually, I thought doing this video during March Mystery Madness and prepared for this tag, but I never did it. So yeah, that's April, but why not do it? This is the spring cleaning book tag. It's like was 4 or 5 years ago, circulating booktube, and I decided to make it mystery related this time. So if you know, March Mystery Madness this year had spring cleaning topic, and why not do this spring cleaning tag? I'm not very good at tags and I haven't prepared for this, so it will be brief and very clumsy, but be with me, please. So the first question is The Struggle to Begin, a book you're struggling to begin because of its size. I have few. First, this Victorian Mysteries. I actually began it. I read 2 mysteries from it, but it's huge, and if you know this, they have 2 columns, very small text. This is a big book, like really big. And I understand this is a collection of short stories. There is no need to read it in one sitting, but still it's hard for me to pick it up because it's so big. The other book that is not really mystery, but it's mystery connected. It's like fantasy, sci-fi, historical fiction mystery. This is 11/22/63 by Stephen King. This is a book about John Kennedy assassinating and traveling in time to prevent this and to uncover the mystery why and how did it happen. This is a huge book, like all Stephen King, most of Stephen King's books. I can't say that I'm a fan, but few books that I've read I actually enjoyed. And this one, I know it's not that fantastical, so I wanted to read it, I bought it, but I'm really scared to begin. If we talk about mysteries, like a lot of mystery series have from 10 to 30 books in it, and I'm scared to begin because I will never have the ability to catch up. Very fresh example. I really am interested in reading Bess Crawford series by Charles Todd, but it's already have 12 mysteries in it, and I'm just scared to begin because I know that I would never catch up. So yeah, let's talk about another question. Second, organizing the closet. How's your shelf organized? Now I have bookshelves in my house. I will not show it to you. 80% of these bookshelves are covered in kids and middle grades books. And I do not have a room for my book. And also we moved because we renting house. We moved a lot during previous years, and I'm trying not to accumulate books. I have few mysteries, and they are like genres. If we are talking about how my shelves are organized, it's genres. If we are talking about mysteries, I have a shelf for Agatha Christie books and another shelf which is divided into like modern mystery series and historical mystery series, but it's all like not too much organization. 3, opening the windows and letting in fresh air, a light refreshing book. The most light and refreshing mystery I've read recently, in last few years actually, was Why Didn't They Ask Evans by Agatha Christie. There is something about this book. It's very adventurous. The characters are very light and fun. There are two young people who have interest in each other and who work as a team to uncover the mystery. And it's so undramatic. It's so much of fun to do this with them. So yeah, I think that's the most refreshing book that brings you just a spark of joy. Just to read this. Um, 4, clean out the kitchen cupboards. Favorite food related book. And here I was stuck. I do not know lots of food related mysteries actually. In Inspector Marmarsh series, there is a lot of beautiful, wonderful food that they're eating in these 3 Pine villages. And also, I thought that in Commissario Brunetti, another long one, 32 books, there is lots of food, but this is one more book series that I am really scared to begin because of the amount of books in the series. I can't say that I read a mystery book that is food related that I liked. I've read Arsenic and Adobo by Mia Manansala, which is food related mystery, cozy mystery. I can't say that I enjoyed it at all, so it's not my favorite. Actually, if you can recommend some fun food related mysteries, I would be very obliged. Next prompt is dust the shelves. What the 5th book on your bookshelf? I do not have bookshelf in this room, so let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this is Mysteries, Still Life by Louise Penny. And here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Death at Greenway by Lauria Rader Day, which I think is more historical fiction with a mystery in it. This is a Second World War novel which take place at Greenway, a mansion where Agatha Christie live, and she gave it to the young children, toddlers, and some nurses who took their shelter in the wartime. This is an interesting mystery. Not mystery, again, this is a historical fiction with mystery inside it, and I like this book. So we can count it the 5th. It doesn't matter. Number 6, Washing the Sheets, a book with a scene you wish you could rewrite. I thought about this a lot. I actually do not like Lucy Foley, but I know like a lot of people enjoy her books, and it happened that I read most of them. And there is this scene at the end of the hunting party where, like, my problem with Lucy Foley is I guess who is the murderer from the first pages. And it drives me crazy, absolutely crazy. I never do it. I am not that smart. But with Lucy Foley, I just like the first time she introduced the character, I just know. And there is this scene at the end of the hunting party where there are only two people left and they share a lot of similarities. And I thought maybe she fooled me and, you know, they're just fighting and the one killed the other. Maybe I just guessed it wrong and the one survived will be. But no, I was right. So I would like, if I would, Lucy Foley, I would make another person a murderer in this ending scene. Yeah, this is the only one I can think about. Number 7, throwing out the unnecessary knickknacks, a book in a series you thought was unnecessary. I haven't finished Hercule Poirot series, but I doubt anything will cover this one. This is Agatha Christie playing like she's Conan Doyle, and like Hercule Poirot is like Sherlock Holmes, which doesn't suit him at all. And I do think that it was necessary. I do think that it was like inside joke that maybe a lot of people were telling her like, yes, you're right, these fun mysteries, but you know, in Conan Doyle works, there are so much more work. He does things, um, you know, finding clues and fingerprints and bombs and all the stuff. So she decided, okay, I can write this one, and she wrote it, but it was such out of the character of Hercule Poirot. I didn't enjoy. Well, I kind of enjoyed it. Like I tried to imagine that I am sharing this inside fun joke with Agatha Christie, but as a book itself, I didn't enjoy it, and I think it's really unnecessary in the series. Number 8, Reaching to Dust the Fan, a book that tried too hard to relay a certain message. The two that comes to mind, first, The Maid by Anita Prose. I didn't enjoy this book that much. I gave it 3 stars. I do not like when people make the whole story about neurodivergent character, and the main mystery is that she is neurodivergent. I didn't enjoy this fact. I mean, yes, she's likable. Yes, she is very naive, but also it's like, yes, she's an unusual main protagonist, but it doesn't make it okay to be her in the mystery book. And it was a book about the hard life of autistic person and how it's hard to fool her, but also how she's kind inside. I just didn't like the way it was done. And also the main series that come in mind is Enola Holmes series. This is a mystery book, yes, but also this is like a feminist, Victorian feminist book, which like takes 80%, okay, 50% of the book talking about corsets and suffragettes and women rights, and it just drives me absolutely crazy. It's boring. I mean, in mystery book, you need to talk about the mystery, and yes, it's trying too hard. And the last one is Polishing Doorknobs, a book that had a clean finish. And if you think about this, it is a hard one. um, you think about most Agatha Christie books, but also some of them, even the most famous ones, leave me a little bit unsatisfied. Like, for example, Murder on the Orient Express. Yes, it is cleverly done, but at the end, I was a little bit shaken about the audacity of all this. The same, even more with Then There Were None. If you think about clean finish, for example, in Agatha Christie, I think maybe Murder on the Nile is satisfactory clean finish for me. And also, I really liked the finish in Magpie Murders. And yeah, I think this is from the ones, not far ago that I've read. Magpie Murders was the one with the most clean finish. I really want to read more about all this, about this series, about these main protagonists. That was it. That was book tag. And also, it was my big news in my life. Now, after this video, I will post some more videos about March. It is weird, I know. I am reading some unexpected books in April. Um, I have a lot of thoughts about Prince Harry autobiography, and I am reading few history fiction books and also a few mysteries. So I think it will be a fun month to talk about, but we'll see. So yes, see you in other videos, hopefully sooner than later. Bye.